global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Democracy Day has come and gone, but there are lots of things that are resonating. One of such persons who has decided to speak over a lot of things, although he was quite silent with the democracy speech made by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the fact that right now, coalitions and the people who were against him during his rule are beginning to ask for mercy. But let's find out. Nigerians are asking. Don't forget that Dame Jonathan, Patience Jonathan, did mention to Nigerians in one of her speeches that they are tired, they don't want to come back to Aso Rock. But there are insinuations going on. Could it be that the former president, Goodluck Bello Jonathan, is throwing himself back into the ring? We're going to find out in a moment. And the fact that the Northerners are beginning to ask for mercy, are seeking for forgiveness. Why? We're going to find out as well. And also, don't forget, some few hours ago, a lot of things, a lot of infrastructures have been named after Bola Ahmed Tinubu. ICC is one of them. IBB did build that whole place from scratch to finish, never gave himself the name, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu renovated via his minister for Abuja, FCT minister. He renovated it and named it after him. And they're now beginning to see that probably, just maybe, Goodluck Bello Jonathan was the good guy after all. Let's dive into the newspaper to find out what they are saying and what Jonathan is saying. According to the news, the lawmaker representing Kaduna North Federal Constituency at the House of Representatives, Bello Elrufai, has expressed regret for criticizing the administration of former President Goodluck Jonathan. A report has it that Bello, the son of former governor of Kaduna State, Nisa Elrufai, in an interview, admitted that he was naive in his criticism of Jonathan. He said that his naivety prevented him from realizing that there was governance in the country during Jonathan's administration. The All Progressive Congress APC lawmaker noted that he realized his naivety in criticizing Jonathan after his father told him about going to visit Jonathan for political talks. He said, I visited my father after I became a member and I saw him wearing a polo shirt. And I said, where are you going? And he said he was going to see President Jonathan. And I paused because when I was naive or when I felt ego or gratification mattered, I used to be very active in criticizing President Jonathan. I even forgot in my naivety, as many young people do, that we had governance then, and I found my father saying that he is going to consult President Jonathan. I said, please, when you see him, tell him I am very sorry. I am wiser now. The system is a problem. The system is a problem. Now, why did I mention President Jonathan? It takes a lot, particularly in Africa, to lose an election and leave. He did that. While expressing his support for the elevation of electoral reforms, including the electronic transmission of election results, Bello Elrufai added that if there is any truth to the rumor of an electoral amendment that would allow people to vote without a voter's card, he would vote against such a proposal. It's getting it. All right, let's find out what Goodluck Bello Jonathan is saying concerning all of this drama that is playing out. Remember, for a while now, Goodluck Jonathan has been talking now. According to the news, former President Goodluck Jonathan has ignited widespread speculation about a potential return to politics with a encrypted message he shared some few hours ago. The veiled message, seemingly directed at Nigeria's current leadership, has fueled debate over whether the former president is eyeing a dramatic comeback ahead of the 2027 general elections. Now, posting a solemn photo of himself looking downward during a past encounter with U.S. President Donald Trump, Jonathan wrote, and I quote, "Since our current leaders are pretending to sleep, we pray that we will get a good," or I think I said it again. He said, "Since our current leaders are pretending to sleep, we pray that we will get our good leadership back in 2027. Your choice will determine the betterment of our future." The post, which has garnered over 3,800 likes, triggered a wave of mixed reactions from Nigerians, many of whom interpreted it as a sign of potential political ambition ahead of the 2027 general elections. While Jonathan did not mention any names or declare intentions, political observers see the message as a political sign or a possible sign or possible signal of renewed political ambition. Now, the post quickly went viral, sparking a flurry of reactions from Nigerians across social media platforms. Some interpreted the statement as Jonathan's way of expressing dissatisfaction with the performance of the current administration, while others saw it as a rallying call for political change. Speculations around Jonathan's potential return to active politics has surfaced multiple times since he left office in 2015. Though he has largely maintained a diplomatic posture, focusing on his roles in peacekeeping and democracy advocacy across Africa, his occasional political commentary continues to generate debate. The aides close to the former president have neither confirmed nor denied any 2027 ambitions. However, the timing of his post and amid growing national discontent over economic challenges and insecurity has only added fuel to the fire. Nigerians are talking. My colleague is in the house. What's your take on first what Bello Elrufai, the son of Rufai, is now saying? Please apologize on my behalf to former President Goodluck Jonathan. I was naive when I was always criticizing him. Never knew that he was actually governing compared to now. Comparing this dispensation, even though he's an APC member, and the encrypted message Jonathan is saying. What's your take?
All right. Interestingly, well, the truth is that it's getting clear now. Most of those who have been sitting behind, their laptops or their phone keyboard to make some statement, a lot of them were not fully in the know about what has been happening in Nigeria. But somehow some of them have been integrated into the system, and they have seen the level of decadence, the level of decay in the value system of Nigeria, especially among the politicians, and they've come to a conclusion that every good man should be preserved. Every righteous man in Nigeria should be held in high esteem, because what they have as a value system, integrity, credibility, and all of that, is no more in the country. So it's getting clear. Someone like, what's his name, Jonathan too. Jonathan he's been in that office. He knows the powers and the rights and the privileges of that office. He had also seen different parliamentarian leaders, talking about lawmakers, Senate leaders, speakers, and all of that. But he has seen that the level of decay from executive to legislature and judiciary has made Nigerian democracy of little or no repute. Every day, the elites are encircling themselves, and unfortunately, psychophancy is growing. It's like a booming industry in Nigeria. So, personally, he believes that if Nigerians don't wake up, we are going to lose everything. Because, unfortunately, the situation we have found ourselves is such that we are moving from worst to worst. Today, a president who is constitutionally wrong, who had taken up an action which, if he's truly a Democrat, should be ashamed of that action he took. Because we have to be clear about this. He should be ashamed of that action he took by going against the constitution that he swore to uphold. He went against it. And today, Nigerians who were standing by, or Nigerians who were angry at what he did, which was unconstitutional, today have been subjected to the point of begging, sir, please, can you reinstate him? Now, somebody did something that was wrong. We are now begging him. For example, somebody stole your phone. It's just like the kidnapping scenarios we are seeing in the country. Someone kidnaps someone, which is outrightly wrong. The Constitution speaks against it. But you have to be calling and be begging. Okay, how much do you want? Say, okay, for me to release him. Don't talk anyhow. If you talk anyhow, just kill him here. For me to release him, you send in so amount of money. You are now at the begging side. Please, don't do any harm to that person. Please. Okay, you start negotiating. Now, sometimes they will off the phone on you, on the person. And the person will call back, please, now I'm sorry, say the way you talk to him, our boss have just gotten angry, had walked away, the way you talk to him, they have to call again and be begging. And after a while, he now said, okay, pay this amount of money. That's where we are. That's why if you listen very well to the statement of Peter Obi over time, he said that we are now refugees in our own country. Some of the key responsibilities of our leaders, they played down on it. You can imagine. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Can imagine president decide not to address the people. Come on, get out. Let me go and address the people that matter. Went and addressed the lawmaker. And everybody saw that that's a very good move by the president to come and address lawmaker. And those people, what do they know about governance? I read someone's comment. At one point, the person was saying, what do you know about governance? Governance is beyond the people. Governance is beyond the people. That's why some of them, when they get into the system and they see that level of decay, they're like, oh, we had the best. We allow it to slip off our hands because we thought that the best we had was just good, that the one we had to offer the people was actually the best, not knowing that we're going to replace the best with the worst. I don't know what will happen in future, but I must say that the level of the value system in Nigeria has totally decayed. So we are just watching. Sometimes we're just praying that God should touch the heart.